Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to JV Trendy News. Today's date is 30th day, January 2025. How is your Friday is going? Thank God it's Friday. And I know you are preparing for one thing or the other for events tomorrow. So we will look at the newspapers review. There are four. And then we're going to see issue about politics. We also look at the issue about crude oil, talking about the other issues. Then again, we are looking at something very touching. So let us quickly go straight to the first newspapers review. Will not be comfortable with Christian ticket, says APC chieftain. Now, looking at it, it really brings more sense when we understand that what is happening now, what region now, because North is region, one of the regional, according to the map in the country, is, you have North, you have East, we have South, we have West, Southwest. So we have a lot to talk about now. If Christian will not be comfortable, by not. Now they are comfortable with Muslim, and the country is going haywire, going down and then draining, and a lot of Nigerians are not feeling any impact that we have government because of the cost of living is already out of the roof. It is not something you can even maintain currently with your menial maybe salary or how much you're being paid. That even the minimum wage 70,000. How many children can you feed with that amount alone? Talk less of the father and also the wife, or the wife and the father of the children. If you look at this issue on ground now, that means that they was complaining that if they remove VP and they put in the Christian, Northern vice president, that means it's going to really affect the vote of APC. That is the report that someone is complaining, logic complaint. But if you look at it now, what is the benefit of Muslim Muslim ticket currently? If you want to ask yourself, assessment of the Muslim Muslim ticket will give you insight and the understanding that this is just wrong idea, and it is not even ethical and wise and fair to the Christians or any other religions that we are. But we have major Christians and Muslims, and major, they are the first two that we have in the country, Nigeria. So we don't have more of atheism, we don't have more Buddhism and others. And we only have our traditionals who are Ogun, Songo, Oya, Babatala, or whatever they call them. They have their own girls, and what we have seen now is that Muslims, if Christian enter powers, we realize that North will not be happy, and that's what they say. North will not be comfortable. Yes, if we are Christian, the government, meaning that president is Christian, also vice president is Christian, North will not be happy. Currently now, even the South, the South is not happy because there's no point of what is happening. There's nothing to show for it. It is as useless as shit. Even something like shit stuff is used for manure. But let's hope that this get better, because currently it's getting worse. Next one is petrol to cost more as crude oil price rises further. Price for crude oil per barrel is from $62 to $62 rather to $70 now, and the Brent oil is from $65 to $68. And at the end of the day, if you look at it now, if they are telling us that because of the increase in crude oil, why is that when there's fall in crude oil, the price of fuel is still not going down? But when you look at it now, the situation is that this is something we're producing locally. The refinery is producing it, and it's not importing much now. Although we are hearing rumors, you don't even have the details. You can't even say how is it getting is crude oil. Now, what is said is that the crude oil is actually the determinant of the price, and according to the international price, currently the price is rising. So let's hope that things don't get worse and worse. So let's look at the lawmaker jailed for a certain Ivory Coast leader. And that is to show that this can happen again in Africa again. If Nigeria lawmaker insult another African country, they can even, that means a person can go to jail. So these are the issues that it shouldn't be. It's about insult, even though it is something about enemy of state. Maybe calling you enemy of state, that does not mean that you should try to arrest and also jail the person. He's currently he's going to spend about 3 years in the prison. The size very side to it. Then lastly, military destroys 53 illegal refineries in Niger Delta and nabs 81. And it was true that they are working, they're trying to see how they can curb out so that the issue of the theft and also all these pirates in the sea that are destroying or stealing or trying to, that they're biting our crude oil. At least now, that means there's a sign that there's a progress in that aspect. But let's look at it other aspect now. As you should focus more on the kidnapping and Boko Haram attacks that are killing Nigerians. So she should not be using Christian alone. We should not be Christian or Muslim. Is killing Nigerians. And that is to show that if there's also sign of progress here, let's see how it happens everywhere. But again, at the end of the day, what is the purpose of these illegal refineries? If you destroy them, then the main refineries, what are they doing with them? Where are those crude oils, the tanks, cargoes that are being stolen? And our president has not been stable, has not sat down at home to make sure it deals with other issues that are attacking common Nigerians. But let's hope that things get better. So this time I can go today on this issue of trading news. Well, let's look at other issues. Now, what is money? Money, value of money you see currently in Nigeria is that if you're heading in Naira, your value is already depreciated to the barest minimum. More than 90% or let's say 80%, your money has been depreciated from the beginning of when APC began in 2015, and then handed over to Tinubu for January 23, and now from January 23 it's worsening. And that's one of the issues that we need to address. Now, if your money is not enough, it's not enough because of the cost of things. What can it purchase? The definition of inflation is that when you have too much money, that exchanges more goods. That is what is happening now. That inflation is caused by the government policies and also inactions and actions of the governments, and that is government of Tinubu, of APC. And we wonder what is going to happen at the end of the day. But now, in the matter of Muslim, Christian, Muslim, they are those ones that don't matter now. But they also contribute. They are both like one factors in out of many. So let's see how can we ensure we speak the truth, we do the right thing, and also work hard. Although you are working hard, but now our works is like we are working like elephants and eating like ants. Does that make sense? Yes. I know that you are going to get one or two things from this update, and I will see you by God's grace next time. My name is George Salani. You've been blessed.